Hi everyone, welcome back to Obsidian Rose Guidance. Today I'll be doing the new moon reading for December 1st, 2024, the new moon in Sagittarius for the collective. New moons are about new beginnings, manifestations. It can be about releasing to make room for the new. So we'll see what is the overall energy for the new moon in Sagittarius, December 1st, 2024, for the collective. Thank you, angels. One card for the overall energy. Angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors help guide the reading. Ten of Wands, Queen of Cups. And what's the influencing energy? Five of Cups reversed and the Page of Swords. All right, let's get into the story. Those of love and light surrounding me, guide the reading for the collective for the best and highest good of all. Thank you. Okay. Temperance reverse. We'll see if it comes back out. Okay, angels. Show us the past energy. Past energy. Oh, getting a whole story here. All right, well, we'll go with that. And what's the near future energy? Near future. What's in the subconscious? King and the Queen of Pentacles. What's in the consciousness? Conscious energy. Overall perspective. Current perspective, overall perspective. What is the surrounding environmental energies? Hopes and fears. Hopes and fears. And the overall outcome. Overall outcome for this new moon. Driving energy, the Devil. Okay. So, overall energy for the new moon in Sagittarius is Ten of Wands with the Queen of Cups. Ten of Wands is the end of barriers, the end of obstacles, an ending of, I want to say overworking, but it's the ending of a struggle, a long struggle. Queen of Cups is about using compassion and intuitiveness and love for yourself and for those around you. And so you're feeding love and your intuition into how to end this cycle. So I feel like the overall energy is about something ending, which the new moon is definitely can be an ending of something because it's about a new beginning. It's a manifestation of something new. Also releasing things that don't serve you. So whatever you've been struggling with, you're guided by this love, compassion, and intuitiveness to help guide you through this ending. What's influencing the overall energy of this ending that has been created or transformed with love and compassion is not Five of Cups reversed with the Page of Swords. So Five of Cups reversed is about not feeling left out, not looking at or not concentrating, focusing, ruminating on things that you've lost in the past, things that you have disappointed you. The influencing energy to how this is ending, whatever the struggle is for you, is because you're no longer focusing on the struggle or the things that have disappointed you. And Page of Swords is about being interested in something, taking steps towards something. It is about communication too. So that could be you are communicating with people about past disappointments, or you're communicating even with yourself and your angels about how you're letting go. And new moons can be all about releasing. And I know we say that the full moons are about release, but really the new moons, to manifest properly, you do need to let go of whatever isn't serving you and whatever is not for you, what is not meant for you. Okay. So I feel like the influencing energy of being interested, being invested, taking steps forward, communicating your needs, communicating with people to overcome past disappointments is bringing you this ending of 10 of Wands and creating this love within yourself. And I'm seeing the Queen of Cups as like this compassionate psychic entity. And I feel like your focused energy right now is in creating compassion and love. In the past, we've had 4 of Wands, 7 of Swords, 9 of Cups, 4 of Swords, and 10 of Cups reversed. So I feel like 10 of Cups reversed is saying something didn't come to fruition. You're happily ever after, your emotional fulfillment, something that brought you a lot of joy, or your goal, whatever your goal was to bring you all this joy, didn't happen in the past, but you were maintaining stability, you've been strategic, you've kept your hopes up, you've kept your wish fulfillment, and you've done healing. And I feel like all of that was in the past, and you've had to do all of that because something was missed. Something was missed out on, or something didn't come in yet. But what these cards are saying to me is, and I see the 7 of Swords not as necessarily deceit, but more like strategy, planning, trying to do something sort of under the surface, undercover, to create this stability and happiness for you. And you've had to go through healing. So whatever has disappointed you, so we have, the 5 of Cups in reverse is getting over disappointment. And in the past, this is a card of emotional disappointment. So that's the way I'm reading these. So you have done a lot of work to get over past disappointment because you have been disappointed emotionally, whatever that is for you. Now in the near future, the very near future, the next couple of weeks, there's Justice in reverse and 6 of Swords in reverse. Now the reason, usually Justice in reverse is saying something is unjust or not fair or is not for you, not coming, it's not right for you. And I did just mention that you're thinking of something that is meant for you, and 10 of Wands is getting rid of things that aren't meant for you. They're just not meant to be on your path. And that's what this Justice in reverse can say. However, 6 of Swords in reverse is saying in the near future, there's a need to move to a calmer water, move to a different state of mind, change, poverty thinking. There's a need to overcome this injustice. And that's what's happening in the near future, likely because you've done some healing. In your subconscious, so not on your mind, in the back of your mind, you're not focusing on it consciously, but subconsciously, we have the King and the Queen of Pentacles. So I think subconsciously, you are envisioning and manifesting, because the new moon is about manifestation. You are consciously creating a partnership. And it doesn't have to be a love partnership. It can be any partnership. And specifically because we have the King and the Queen of Pentacles. This is a lot of earth energy. This is grounded energy. This is tangible items in your life. Okay, so you're creating a duality of masculine and feminine pentacle world. So maybe you are subconsciously balancing out the masculine and feminine energies in yourself to be able to get over what you've been disappointed with, to go forward with Queen of Cups, love and compassion. Subconsciously, you could also be manifesting a soul partner. That's possible. King and Queen of Pentacles are a pair, and they're looking at each other. And so I feel like this is sharing. Subconsciously, you want to give as much as you receive and receive as much as you give. I feel this as a reciprocal, balanced connection, either with yourself or with your business partners, love partners, family partners, whoever you're partnering with. Subconsciously, you're manifesting this and creating this. And then with the conscious energy, what you are keenly aware of, in the forefront of your mind, there's been a long wait. King of Pentacles in reverse is, Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles in reverse is a humongous delay, a large delay. I'm talking years and years. This could be several decades for those of you who are older in life. This has been a long time coming, and you are keenly aware of that. Okay, you are consciously aware, whatever this cycle has been for you, that you've had to let go of these barriers in your life, embrace love, let go of disappointment, and take initiative. It's been a long time coming for you. So you're aware of that. Then we have the present perspective, which is Moon reversed, King of Wands, and Two of Pentacles. Moon reversed is about secrets being revealed, things under the surface coming out, illumination. It is clarity. It's something that you are aware of. So presently, you're aware of what has been under the surface, whether it's, just your own thinking, the choices you've made in life, the people surrounding you, your work environment, your home environment, whatever it is that's been creating these barriers for you. You're aware of it now, and you're in King of Wands energy. King of Wands energy is self-assured, I want to say gregarious. It doesn't necessarily mean gregarious, but this King of Wands energy is action-based, self-assured, self-confident, ready to go, a leader, taking the bull by the horns. The King of Wands is ready to go. And the lion in this picture, I always see as this person, okay, or your situation. You've had to overcome your lack of courage, your lack of self-confidence to get to the King of Wands. That's why this lion's in the background, because the lion has been left behind. It's like, look, I've battled the lion. I've done what I had to do to get courageous, and here I am front and center, overcame the lion's battle. Whatever that was for you, you now have the courage. It's in your background, and you're going forward. Two of Pentacles reversed is my time management card. So you are rebalancing your life, restructuring your life so that you can be the leader in your life. You can take the lead, you can take initiative. And the reason I'm using the initiative and the lead and the, having your own personal power is because the influencing energy of Page of Swords is taking a step. Like if you're looking for a job, you're making phone calls, you're putting out resumes, if you are healing connections with people, you are talking, communicating, making phone calls, whatever it is for you, you're taking active, tangible steps to create this new life for you or new path. And then in the surrounding environment, we have Two of Cups reversed, Knight of Wands reversed. So in the environment, so people, places, things around you that are influencing your day-to-day life, there is a soul connection and that has not been activated, or it has not. There's no action being taken, or the action being taken is very slow. Knight of Wands in the upright is a fast-moving energy. So I feel like Two of Cups reversed, Knight of Wands reversed. Because it's talking about your environment, so the people around you and the things that influence you, is saying that Two of Cups reversed is not having the soul connection or the partners in your life, and that includes business partners, love partners, family partners. And the Two of Cups is a soulmate connection. So this is someone who you are spiritually connected to. That Knight of Wands in the reverse saying we have not generated action toward this connection. So for some reason, the environment has slowed you down. which is probably why you consciously are aware this is taking a long, long, long time. So that's what's happening in the environment. Now, your hopes and fears are the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is about clarity, truth, integrity, illumination. Ace of Swords is an inner knowing. It's also an outer knowing. So it's, you could have thought of some sort of revelation, or somebody else helped you find that revelation through their own words or behaviors. And so there is clarity here that you are, you know, the hopes and fears. So you're hoping and wishing and worried about making sure you know what you're doing, making sure you know what the situation is, and making sure you know the path that you should be on. And then we have Page of Swords again. So we have Page of Swords in the influencing energy to the overall energy, and in the outcome. So the final outcome is Page of Swords. So no matter what's happening here, the influencing energy and the outcome energy are taking active steps, communicating, writing things down, sharing thoughts and ideas. And it is taking an active step. So the page is the beginner, the learner, right? So you are aware, you are either learning more about yourself or learning about your situation or others, or you're actively communicating these thoughts and feelings to yourself or others. And so the outcome, the way I see it here in this cycle where you're ending a 10 of Wands, a large burden that took a long time to get over, and embracing this Queen of Cups, compassion, loving, intuitive energy. This Page of Swords is you're taking, I feel like, active steps. That's really kind of the word I'm getting over and over. So active steps, whatever that means for you. And it could just be like you've started journaling, you've started analyzing and reflecting on where you're at in life. Whatever it is, you're now in the process. Okay, you're not in the contemplative process. You're in the process of making changes. So that's the way I see it. Now, the driving energy is the Devil. And I feel like the Devil is a great motivator, right? So the Devil energy is hard to resist. Let's look at it that way. Devil energy is about being stuck. It's about being bound to something, feeling obligated to something, having things that hold you back. Well, that's, you know, the overall energy here is 10 of Wands, that you've gone through this journey that has been holding you back. Now, the driving energy is saying, do you want to stay stuck or do you want to move forward? And that is what's going to motivate you to get to where you need to get to. It's releasing this stuck energy, the energy that holds you back, the things that you see in your way, whether it's your own mindset or other people's or places or things around you that are puppeteering you. You know, I don't know if you can see the little, you know, it's like, who's got you by a string? Do you have yourself by a string? Does someone else have you by a string? Cut those cords. And that's what's important here, because it's driving you. You're analyzing, you're focusing on what is holding me back. Why can't I embrace this love, be, you know, my best self, understand my inner self, my intuition, and embrace life with compassion. But you had to let go of the 10 of Wands. So that's what I see is happening here. I'm going to, let's see, what am I going to get? Okay, I'm going to use these cards. I haven't used them in a while. They're soul mirror cards, and they talk about duality. They talk about things that you're focusing on that need reflection. So let's see, what can the collective better understand about this cycle for them? This wanted to come out. And how to move forward, some guidance on what to reflect on, what to take action on. Let's have another one, angels. Okay. One more. Okay. There we go. So the first card is cultivation, feeling neglected or feeling nurtured. Reflect on that a moment, and you can see the hands are holding the heart. And, you know, when we make big moves in life, big decisions. We're our worst enemy sometimes, right? We hold ourselves back. We have negligent talk. We don't think we can do it. It's a lot about self-confidence and empowerment, but also feeling supported and nurtured. If you have an environment that's nurturing you to be a good parent, nurturing you to be a good professional, whatever it is that you do, or if you have an environment that neglects your needs to be in that role, well then it does make more barriers. Okay, 10 of Wands like energy. So think about how you are cultivating your life. Are you feeling neglected or are you feeling nurtured? Are you neglecting yourself? Are you nurturing yourself? That's the way I'm looking at that card for this reading. Then we have cycle, regressed or evolved. This is about spiritual transformation. I feel like a lot of you are at a crossroads here, and you're either going to hang on to this double energy or you're going to go forward with love and compassion. You know, so where are you in this cycle? Are you really ready to let go of that double energy? Are you really, really, really ready? That's what I'm getting right now. Like, is it time? Are you going to wait for another moon cycle? Are you going to wait for another year? Are you going to wait for another decade? When is it? Are you waiting for the right time? There is no right time. Let's just get that out of the here right now. There is no right time to do anything. It's only when you're ready. So are you ready? You know, and are you ready to keep feeling regressed and held down by something? Or are you ready to evolve? This Page of Swords outcome is telling me you're ready to be evolved. Then we have one more, shadow work. Again, negligent or loving. We have a lot of this negligent, neglect, like feeling nurtured. Like there's a lot of self-care, self-preserving mindset that we need to focus on here with this moon cycle. So shadow work, you know, looking at your inner self, your inner dark entity that keeps you held down. This devil energy. It's just, it's in our own selves. Are you neglecting yourself or loving yourself? And I feel this is this is only you and you, okay? No one else can help you love yourself. No one else can help you neglect yourself. You're doing it all by yourself. You may feel influenced by others, but at the end of the day, you make your own decisions on your mindset, on your actions, on your behaviors, on your responses. You are responsible for yourself and absolutely no one else. Absolutely no one else as an adult, okay? So I imagine you're all adults watching. You are responsible. Now, maybe you've had trauma in your life that you have to go in and do this shadow work. You have to release it. At least respect it and accept it. You don't have to forgive, but you can release. Think about it at a higher perspective here. And the Sagittarius season is about looking at things that are high, you know, a global perspective, a higher perspective, kind of looking at the whole thing at once. Look at the whole thing at once. You know, when you leave this earth and you look at your whole life, your shadow parts, your light parts, your trauma, your healing, look at it. If you looked at it all together at once, are you going to reflect on how many hours, days, years, or decades you spent worrying about something that you couldn't control, some sort of trauma that happened to you? Or are you going to reflect on the fact that you respected what happened, let it go as much as you can, and took the reins and moved forward? That's shadow work. Ooh, that was for somebody. Okay, I'm getting one more card. One more card of guidance. New moon in Sagittarius. Surrender and release. No wonder why I was drawn to it. Okay, the angels just want you to know. Get this out of your system now. Just let it all get out of your system. Let this new moon cleanse you. Release these things. Just do whatever you need to do to get as much of this out of your system as possible. Now, some of you do that in different ways. It is maybe prayer, meditation, music, dance, exercise. I don't know. Please find a healthy way to release whatever's living inside you that has got you by the gall. Just get it out. Now is a great time to do that. Okay? That's what this new moon is saying. Surrender, release, move forward, move forward. Take one step, even a baby step. I don't know, this is going to resonate with some of you, but what came to my mind right now with this Page of Swords, and I said baby steps, is the movie What About Bob from like the 90s or whenever it was. And so you can go look up what it was about. But it was about a psychiatrist instructing his patient to take baby steps. He got so anxious and he's like, okay, just take one little baby step and that's it. That's my advice to you. Go watch What About Bob, have a good laugh, and take baby steps. Every little baby step is a step in a new direction. You don't have to do it all at once. You can't do it all at once. Give yourself a break. Take a baby step. Peace be with you all.